Hey guys, it's Andy here, and it's been a while, but I'm back, and I've put this thing from a breadboard onto its own circuit board that I've drawn up and everything, and I'm running it off a AA battery. I've got four 3-watt LED lights. I've ordered more. I've got more plans on what to do with this thing. I gotta rewind the secondary. I don't know. I'm more hesitant because I don't want to ruin something that works. This potentiometer here is straight to the battery, and then I've got these two little ones here. They're all 100 ohms about. And just changing duty cycle, pulse width, and all that. Oh, what are we at right now? We're at 1 volt per div and 1 millisecond, yeah. So anyways, this is the battery. So this is what it looks like when, you reduce the voltage in. Here, I'll show you this part. So yeah, that's really dim and bright. We're at like 84 milliamps and 1.2 volts. And if I dim it down, okay, so that one. So 11 milliamps right now, and that's what it looks like. And then full brightness is, yeah, about 88, 89, 90 milliamps. So yeah, it's, that's that. Very bright. And like I said in my last video, these things don't get hot. Nothing gets hot at all, which is really nice. Alright, so anyways, I've shown you changing the voltage, and I won't bother with putting 2 or more batteries on and then dimming it down. It does the same thing, and it won't even work past 2 volts, I believe. I don't know why. It might be something wrong with the secondary winding or primary winding. I don't know. Anyways, so this is one of the 100 ohm potentiometers. So this is duty cycle, and we're at 43 milliamps, and we'll go right down. So it's just dim. It's dim. It looks bright, but it's dim, and it's at 27 milliamps. So really low consumption. Now we go back to full, and we'll change the pulse width. So let's bring it right down. So there. Yeah. Alright, so we're at 50 milliamps and same brightness. So yeah, changing the pulse width doesn't make it more energy efficient. So I guess the circuit diagram would explain that, but oh well. Alright, and I'm just changing the duty cycle right now. So 50, 30, 20 milliamps, no, 22 milliamps. That's pretty good. And it's still, whatever. So let's change the pulse width again. Oops. Alright, that's full pulse width, 27.5 milliamps. Interesting. It's really nice. I've labeled everything, so positive, negative, secondary, and primary, so I can easily change everything out and take it all apart. I drilled a hole in the circuit board, and so I used the screw, and then I had a hot glue gun to make little legs on the bottom of this guy. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's like a little lamp. I plan on putting 4, 4, 4, 4, and then 4 on the top, so it's a nice bright lamp. And rewinding the secondary with 30 gauge wire instead of 22 should give me better brightness output, I hope. I don't know, speculative, right? So yeah, I mean, it's impressive. It's really impressive. And you know, D batteries. I prefer D batteries. I can put the D battery at the bottom of this thing, run the wires up, and then it would sit like that. So it'd be pretty tall, and then I could run the lights down the length of the whole thing to reduce the everything. So this takes a 9-volt battery. This takes 2 AAA batteries. If you can find a digital multimeter that takes anything but a 9-volt battery, I strongly suggest it, because 9-volt batteries are too expensive, and these things kind of eat right through them. But 2 AAAs, this thing runs really good. I got it for $24 instead of $60 or $70. It was on sale, so pretty lucky. Really happy I got it. It works great. Let's see, it's a Mastercraft. It's one of their newest ones. For anyone who's interested how to make your own circuit board, I just used this stuff here. So you can see it's just little dots, and it was really hard making the circuit board for it, to be honest. This is basically what I did. This makes no sense to a normal person. So this is the transistor here. So you can kind of see the idea, dots and stuff. And then the diode underneath going to primary 2, primary 1. So I started off with the terminal blocks. I just shoved them in, soldered them in, said, okay, you're there, that's it. And then I put this here and said, okay, you're there and that's it. And if I regret it later, too bad. So put that in, and then I just kind of said, okay, I think I can put this here, and if I regret it, too bad. It's more or less like, you can either plan it out and waste a lot of time, or you can just say, alright, I don't care if it's a mess and it's all over the place, I'm just gonna shove all these parts in and then run wires to where they need to go. But drawing out this piece of paper was really helpful. So you can kind of get an idea of what's going on here. You know, R1, R2, this one's blank, and then the LED positive and negative terminals. And I made mistakes while I was writing this out, and I was looking at like, what is going on here? And then this guy was a bit of an annoyance to draw in. But yeah, and then I drilled a hole right here. You can see I was trying to keep this space as clear as possible, so I drilled a hole right there. And honestly, I forgot about drilling the hole after I was all done. So I took this stuff here, liquid tape, and I completely coated the whole circuit board in the underside in this stuff. And then I forgot, and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to drill a hole in the thing, so I knew there was like some wire, one of these wires was in there. I was like, I don't care. I've already spent enough time on this, so I just drilled a hole and the whole thing still worked. So it's like, alright, we'll keep going. So the moral of the story is, if you're gonna, you know, do this, just do it, and if you make a mistake, too bad, try again. You know, fortune favors the bold. Yeah, this is what I start off with. So positive goes to R1, that goes to P1, then positive goes to R2, goes to S1, P. Like, I wrote out where stuff needs to go. Negative battery goes to S2, negative LED goes to collector, and the emitter goes to the positive of the LED. So you can kind of see the logic that I started off with, just very basic. I don't know, my brain works a little differently than most. But yeah, that's how I did it, and you know, it didn't turn out too bad, and I just used hot glue and, you know, glued in. Ideally, I would want a you know, battery holder, but you know, for right now, you don't need that kind of stuff. And like I said, I have more parts coming in, testing out stuff, so yeah. And I probably missed something. This is my 3rd or 5th attempt at trying to make this video, so I'll just end it here. And anyways, like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this stuff. or any questions. I would like to know them. Yeah. Thanks for watching and have a good night.